Guys, today I want to talk about how I went from looking like this to looking like that. Now guys, this is a very simple thing which we like to complicate a lot. You must have seen a lot of stories, people sharing their before and after. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing few tips which has helped me in changing my look. If you remember some of my previous videos, how I used to look, some of them, this right here, that look wherein it's unkempt, you're not taking care of yourself, and you just looking so not you. And let me tell you, that look was not me. It's just what happens is that we let go of ourselves, we try doing different things, we get busy, life takes a different turn, blah blah. It could be, it could happen to somebody who's into 20s, it could happen to somebody in 30s, 40s, and the list goes on. It could happen to anybody. So what did I do to change my look? Guys, I'm not a grooming specialist. I'm not going to be telling you, hey, you should do this, you should do that, wear this, but I'm going to be telling you things which are simple, which you can do, and which are very, very easy to maintain for the rest of your life and can make you look good. So what is that number one thing that I felt? So if you remember my previous videos, I was having a beard, which was sometimes used to go out of whack and would not look good, and I would have different hairstyle which would probably didn't suit my face. So I kept trying out different things, and then I realized, hey, a clean shaven look kind of goes well with my body type. You let me know how you like it. So I shaved my beard off, and guys, you have to try out different things what suits you. So if you are one of those guys who has no time, who wants to look good on the go, so probably you would want to just have a clean shaven look. But if you're one of those guys who feel that if you have a lean face, you want to have a little bit of beard on it just to kind of make it look a little fuller. But if you have already a big face, a round face, I would suggest not to have any beard, because you don't want to go with fashion. You want to go with what looks good on you. Just because if an actor is supporting a beard for a particular character, or somebody is supporting that look for that particular look or whatever, you don't want to get swayed. It may look good on those guys, but guys, they have people, they have stylists, they've tried out different look. I'm talking about actors to arrive at that look which looks good on celluloid. So similarly, you have to arrive at that look, what looks good on you, by actually trying out different beard, trying out clean shaven, and then see what looks good on you. Number 2, grooming. I was one of those guys. I always felt, hey, I'm a guy, I don't need to groom myself, but actually you really need to groom. When I say grooming, I don't mean manicure, pedicure. Actually, some guys actually do that too. I'm talking about basic hygiene, getting a nice, crisp, clear haircut done, just ensuring that you don't have any, facial hair or nose hair for that matter. And guys, I'm telling you, I had it, and sometimes if you see my videos, I've had those, hair coming out of my nose. Hey, we all make mistakes. I'm human. I don't, do my makeup before I come on this channel and start talking about all these things. It's okay, so long you learn from it, so long, because I was looking back at it and I was like, hey, is that really me? So that's exactly what you really need to do, guys. Get yourself groomed. When I say grooming, your hair from your nose, anything to do with hair which are unwanted hair, just get friggin' rid of them. You don't have to get yourself waxed, probably, if you like to have I like to have like a clean shaven look, because I don't prefer too much of hair, because I don't know, but that's just me. I like to shave it or trim it, you decide. But yes, you may want to invest in a good trimmer, and good trimmers don't cost you more than 2,000 or 1,500 rupees. So just invest in it, guys. Grooming is very important. Number 3. Now this involves a lot of food. Now I'm talking about diet. Now if you remember, if you've been following my videos, I'm doing this series around lose 10 kilos in about 8 weeks, and guys, I've reached, my weight is right now somewhere between 90 kilos. Obviously because we were trying to get ready, and I told you have to get ready in next 15 to 20 days. I'm going to be doing a different video how you can actually get rid of that water weight in days, but that's a different video. But I'm going to be talking about what you can do to look lean via diet. First of all, you need to switch to salads. When I say salad, there's certain food items that you got to add. You're a vegetarian, non-vegetarian, I don't care. Veggies, cucumbers, broccoli, lettuce, tomatoes. You got to have this. So whenever you're hungry, you got to have salad. Pre and post workout, our carbs remain the same. But yes, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to look a little leaner, not shredded, but a little leaner, like you want to give people that illusion that you've lost weight, hey, guess what? You may have to cut down on your post-workout carb meal. It's important, guys. I'm saying that whatever I share with you, these are all tried and tested. And it's not gospel truth that you got to do this. And things work differently on different people. Whatever I'm sharing with you may work on it. Whatever I'm sharing, someone else may be sharing a different perspective on it. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about what works for you guys. There is no ready reckoner or a manual when it comes to fitness. There is none. There are books available, and those books are a result of tried and tested things on different set of people. But hey, there are millions and billions of people out there, and there are things that don't work on people. So guys, what I'm saying is try out different food items. What I'm saying is you got to stick to salads. You got to stick to lots and lots and lots of water. It's so goddamn important, guys. People ask me this question that should I have water if I'm preparing for a photo shoot? What should I cut off when I'm having? Guys, you actually have to drink more water if you want to get rid of that water weight, because more water will flush out more water from your skin, make you look a lot more refined. That's what you got to do with your diet. Number 4, this is something that I've realized that which has worked tremendously well for me, guys, and I thought I should share it with you. Having papaya. Now, papaya has great digestive properties. I don't know if you know this. You've got to introduce papaya into your breakfast. Now, I don't care, you work out on that time, whatever you want to do, have it. It's so good for you because papaya has great digestive properties, which means your bowel movement going to be extremely good, because especially when you're taking salads, you may feel that you may have constipation, because if you're not eating too much, you always feel constipated. And this is where papaya gets into the action, guys. It's a lot sweeter. What will it do is, if you have a sweet tooth, having a papaya can actually curb that sweet craving of yours. 2, you can also feel with papaya, you feel a lot more fuller. Actually, I do. So I always ensure, if I want to get ready for a particular shape, or if I want a particular lean look, I introduce papaya in it. And papaya, you can anyways have it all 12 months. It's a beautiful little thing that you can add. Number 5, that you don't want to do with your training. This is something nobody will tell you, guys. I'm telling you this. You got to minimize your whey protein intake. I've seen guys, jacking up on whey protein when they're trying to get in shape or when they're getting ready for something. Guys, remember, I've shared this with you. If you remember my previous video on milk and how it's not good for your aesthetic gain, and whey protein is also a milk byproduct. Plus, most of the whey proteins, have, a little bit of carbs in it. So when you're trying to get in shape, or when you're trying to get ripped, or trying to lose certain amount of water weight, if you're taking 2 to 3 scoops of whey protein, try to get down to about 1, which is only going to be your post-workout meal, guys. Trust me, this has worked amazingly well for me, and I've also made this thing try on different people, and it has worked really well for them too. Just because you're having more whey protein does not mean that you're going to add on more muscle. You're also adding on a lot more calories, guys. It's logic, right? Like, 30 grams of whey protein into 4, which is 1 gram of protein has 4 calories, is equal to 24 grams into probably 4 is close to 130, 140 odd calories, including some carbs, whatever. It still has calories. So please understand that more whey protein does not mean more muscle mass. If you really want to take your protein up, take it through food, and which is the best food for your cutting diet. I'm not talking about chicken, I'm talking about fish. If you really want to take up and get that lean look with that thin skin, thin quality, Fish is something you gotta add. You can add pasta fish, you can add tuna fish, whatever fish, guys. Trust me, it works like a friggin' charm, guys. This is something I thought I should share with you. It's no rocket science, it's possible. And you know what, how much time will it take to get this look? Trust me, not even 10 days. You'll be thanking me. What just happened in just 10 days? But guys, you gotta stay strict. You know, when it comes to salt, you gotta minimize it. When it comes to sugar, you gotta minimize it. When it comes to water, you gotta up your water intake. When it comes to your whey protein shake, you gotta downside it. You don't want to have too much of whey protein shake. So these are some of the things that I would recommend you if you want to get in shape quickly. But if you want to do it at a longer sustainable period of time, then obviously, you know, you can figure out your way how you want to manipulate your carbs, sugars, you know, sweet, salt, and your whey protein intake, guys. So I hope this information comes in handy to you. I hope, you know, you at least try, give it a shot once with all these 5 things I've told you and see how that works for you. And I'll keep coming up with these interesting videos for you as I continue with my 8 weeks lose 10 kilos in 8 weeks program for you to get more updates. So as I always say, until we meet again, peace